All right, guys, it is that time. The infamous Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre is upon us. And again, this is a comic review for the first issue from Mad Cave. This book is written by Fred Kennedy with art by James Clark. And what can I say? After you have a title like that on a book, it's just insanity. You have apparently a Disco Hippo Wonderland, and so it's created by a guy named Jans Disco, and he has created a Wonderland where you can go and it's like Disney World, but it's also like Sea World. So you get to hang out with these hippos, and you I don't know. There is so much going on in this comic book, and it's so fun. It's disjointed, it's discombobulated, it's dis everything, but at the same time, you get to see Disco here in his large self. You get to see the main, apparently like a FBI agent, and she says, 18 months have gone into this assignment. You spook him and all that work will be for nothing. We'll get a surveillance team on him. And meanwhile, one of the Fed guys says, ma'am, I'm getting disturbing reports about a Category 6 hurricane moving into the area. And she says, you tell command to shut their big yap. And so you get this Rambo-looking character here who works for Disco, and you get to see that Tico, who is a federal agent, an undercover cop, is holed up in this back room because he was trying to shut him down. He says, finally time to get away from your dolphin orgy and come say hello. And he says, dolphins? How gouche. Everybody knows pandas are in vogue these days. And he says, Detective Tico Sinacosa, Flamingo City PD, on loan to the FDA, spying on me, infiltrating my vast and flamboyant drug cartel for over a year now. And so he's got Tico wrapped up in a chair. Meanwhile, Tico's brother is coming to save him. And, you know, if this doesn't look like a 1980s pastiche of like everything put together, you know, you've got the colorful shirt, you've got the gold wristwatch, you've got the Tom Selleck mustache and the crazy hair. He's driving a sports car. This was a lot of fun. That I can say. This was just a ton of fun. This Fed guy, he says sweet pickles. That's, you know, instead of holy, you know, whatever, he says sweet pickles. And in the end, you have Disco trying to escape, and he says boot the death button, and Lloyd, and the guy says, but sir, the park is at full capacity. You boot that button and thousands will die. And he says, out of my way, flaccid knave. I'll show you how a real man boops a button. And so at the end of it, like at the bottom here, you've got him, and he touches the button, and it goes boink. But boop that button right now. Guys, this is crazy on the same level as Chicken Devil was crazy. It's a lot of fun. I will definitely be back for the second issue on this. And Mad Cave is coming out with a lot of interesting properties and a lot of interesting IP that doesn't really hit home to a lot of people. And I've tried a whole lot of different things. Like when Image did Monkey Meat with Junie Ba a couple years ago. I tried that for the first 2 or 3 issues, and I just couldn't get into it. But what's not to love about a Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre? And I'm not going to let you know what happens at the very end of this book, but let's just say it lives up to the hype. So if you hadn't picked this up, go hit your shop up. Hopefully they've still got this cover, and enjoy the living heck out of this book, just like I did, guys. So let me know in the comments below, did you like this book? Did you not like it? And what was your favorite thing about it if you read this book. So thanks for joining me again for Doc Lale Talks Comics, guys. This is Doc Lale, and I will see you in the next video.